So I almost gave you 34, but I switched it and I gave you 33. Because sometimes I give you ones that are harder, but this is a little exceptional. I told you that these can be particularly complicated, and 34 is going to be an example of that, as you've seen already. If I have cosine to the sixth, consider if I have x to the sixth. I can write it as x squared times x squared times x squared. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to say cosine squared x times cosine squared x times cosine squared x. Okay? And then I'm going to use this formula 3 times. So I'm going to say this is equal to 1 plus cosine 2, well, it says u in the formula, but it's x, over 2, times 1 plus cosine 2x over 2, times 1 plus cosine 2x over 2. All right? And now we have to go ahead and start doing that, and we will. We'll say 1 times 1 plus, there's 2 of these, 2 cosine 2x's as my middle term, and then I'm going to get cosine squared 2x. Couldn't help it. I had to do it. Over 4 times this right here. And then I have to think about how bad do I want to make this, and I think my answer is going to be, I think I will resolve it right now, and so I'm going to say, maybe switch colors just for variety. We'll say, let's do this again. We will say 1 plus 2 cosine 2x plus. And just to not let this get out of hand, I'm going to go ahead and apply it again. I'm going to say, now remember, the cosine u right here, it has to be doubled inside, right? Okay, so if I'm getting away from 2x, cosine squared, I have to double that. I have to double that. Okay, so I'm going to say 1 plus cosine, now it's going to be 4x over 2. All over 4 times, well, this didn't go away, so it's still there. Okay, and then let's see, I believe I will multiply everything by 2, top and bottom. This is multiplied, so I will not have to distribute the 2 over this part. Over this part, that's going to be left alone. But I will have to distribute the 2 over the other thing. So if I go like, let's go like this. I'm going to multiply this 2 times the top and 2 times the bottom. Okay, because I can't be having a complex fraction. Okay, not right now. So we'll say 2 plus 4 cosine 2x plus 1. Oh, I could have simplified that. Maybe I will. Well, no, let's keep it clean. Over 8 times 1 plus, multiplication is not distributive over, distributable over multiplication, so I don't have to do that part. Okay, now let me just go ahead and clear this up. I'm just going to say this is really a 3, okay, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to say, it's kind of like our polynomial days here. We're going to say 3 times 1. This 3 times this 1. We're going to go piece by piece. You know, everybody dances with everybody. So 3 times 1. Plus 3 times cosine 2x, okay? And then I'm going to multiply everything by that, okay, the 2 things over here. So I'm going to say, well, I get my 4 cosine 4 cosine 2x And then, let's see, I'm going to say plus 4 cosine squared 2x. So I'm back at it. And then finally, I'm going to multiply by the cosine 4x, and I'm going to say, well, I get cosine 4x plus cosine 4x times cosine 2x. Those aren't the same, so I can't put them together, even though I wanted to. Okay, so, all right, and this is all over. All of this is over 16, and I look for a little mercy here. Is there anything that's the same? And yes, there are some things that are the same, and I think I should put those together before I proceed. So let's see. What do we have here? I can put this together with this, and I'm going to have to fix that. The 4x, I could factor that out, I guess, but let's go ahead. Let's say 3 plus, we'll say 7 cosine 2x. And then I'll say, let's go ahead and fix, while I'm at it, while I'm rewriting this, I might as well go ahead and do it. I have 4 times what? Well, it's 1. I look at the formula again. It's the same formula right here. It's this business right here again. I'm doing the same thing again. So it's going to be 1 plus the angle doubled. Okay, so cosine 4x over 2. Okay, and it's times 4 here because the 4 is out in front. Plus cosine 4x. And it's kind of intriguing to me that there's a cosine 4x out in 2 of them, but I think I'll just let it be for now because I'm going to get another one. So cosine 4x, we kind of have to make decisions on the fly here. And so let's see, what do we got? What have we got? Let's multiply. Well, we don't need to. I was going to say we should multiply through to get rid of the complex fraction, but we won't need to. We're already multiplying by 4, so that's good. We don't need to. So let's just simplify this. We'll say 3 plus 7 cosine 2x. The 4 cancels with the 2, and I get 2 times 1 is 2, plus 2 cosine 4x plus cosine 4x plus cosine 4x times cosine 2x over 16. And then I say, okay, I can simplify this a little bit more. I can say 5 now plus 7 cosine 2x. And I'm putting my cosine 4x's together. I can say plus 3 cosine 4x plus cosine 4x cosine 2x, and it's all over 16. And I take a quick look and I say, well, it looks decent. Not as decent as I would like, but it's pretty close. That's not what you want to hear at the end. So it's pretty close to the right answer. I must have made one little mistake, but I'll try to find that in the notes. You've probably already spotted it. I just haven't yet. I'm not sure what I did, but I did something, and it involves this coefficient right here, and I will try to find out where that happened.